going to bring this video last week. I think just been a bit ill, a few spiritual attacks, working up a ladder, hit my head on something, so all these little things. So I wanted to talk about this topic because this is a topic that a lot of empathic beings are going to go through. I've watched just by chance a few videos came up on my feed about this as well, so I'm going to touch on that as well. And what it was saying is that when you see rejection, when you see it, social rejection, like when someone turns their nose up on you or turns their head away from you or looks away or makes a sigh when they see you, as soon as you're able to identify what they've done, it takes the charge out of it. So that's something to bear in mind. And why I want to speak about this is that the way that narcs do the Hoover, where they try to get you back, it's also very commonplace for empaths to Hoover or go back to a narc. So I think they said something like you break up with them 7 times before you do 7 discards, I think, before you do like the final discard. And I think that's quite accurate. But we go back not to take energy from them, like their kind of parasitic nature. We go back because of the trauma bond. So we keep going back to them because in our mind there's this like fake fog of like remembering when it was all right, or kind of like Stockholm syndrome / feeling sorry for them, or gaslighting ourselves. Maybe it was me, maybe it weren't that bad, that sort of thing. So if you're, because I remember when I was seeing, I wasn't going out with her fully, but I was sort of being very stupid with a narc for a short period. By the way, I wouldn't recommend this. You know, when you get to a point where you're in your healing journey, you can still attract narcs, and you think you go to a bar or you're on a dating app, which we shouldn't be on dating apps, but you meet up with a narc and they are kind of like, they might want to offer you this not very, this kind of like entanglement situation where there's all kind of things going on that's not good, low vibrational, but we get involved in those things. So I'm not going to act like we're perfect, because we're not, and we still are improving. Where was I going with this? Yeah, I was in that scenario, and I at times reached out back to that. After I'd made the discard, I was the one that called it off, because I knew that 1, she was a narc, and 2, you kind of slowly start seeing your life just fall apart. Like things just start going down the drain. It's like either you're kind of absorbing all their negative energy, their karma, they're stealing all your energy and your karma, and they're swapping their destiny with you. So all your life starts crumbling. So that could come in a place of a demotion at work, or work becomes hard because you've got no energy to actually do your job properly. So you're making mistakes at work, you're always late. I've noticed one thing, like there was never any food in my fridge, so we would getting into alcoholism and all kinds of things, staying up. So I wasn't cleaning my flat, I wasn't restocking the shelves, I wasn't restocking the fridge. So that happens, you start feeling like weaker, because obviously you're not getting the right nutrition, you're not working out. All your hobbies, you just stop doing them. Like I wasn't fighting, I wasn't going gym, I wasn't doing anything. So all these things start happening, right? And then you start thinking to yourself, why? And the reason why is because we've got this energy vampire in your life, this shapeshifter, this pretend lizard person, narcissist, who's just literally there to use you for good times, but they're actually not good times. It's just a facade. So I became like, I had moments where I went back, or I tried to go back, And the day that I tried to go back, or like I made contact with her, the next day, the sibling narc turned up on my doorstep. Now, you could say that's a coincidence, but in our healing journey, we realized that coincidence do not exist. So that happened. So these people, they worked together. They got their flying monkeys. They got their network, their matrices of agents, flying monkeys, enablers, blah blah blah. So even I don't know how that connection could have been made, if it was just an energetic connection or if it was an actual connection, but it's not really worth it. I'm at the stage where now we're looking at people like, are they safe or are they not safe? And that sibling is not safe, and that narc working behind the scenes not safe. So the fact that on those occasions when she did not come back, she was actually doing me a really big favor. So just be aware of the understanding that Most High is protecting us. So rejection is protection. And a couple of situations, there's some workers outside, some civils, that happened whilst I was at work, is that I was in two different sites, two different working sites on the streets, and I saw two different people from the dysfunctional narcissistic friend group that I was in. One of them I was in college with, and she ignored me, and one of them is a good friend of the male music covert narcissist in a circle of his group. So, and he also sort of gave me that blank stare. So it's funny because I always say that, but we always kind of, our normal mind, I just got to work and one of the weirdos is coming to speak. Oh, he's not, he's here as well. Our normal mind, like, can be to greet them or say hello, because that's just like a natural person, because your brain, you just see someone from your past, so you automatically are going to bring pleasantry. But then you see that they are bringing or projecting their negativity onto you, or giving you negative energy, or ignoring you, or trying to devalue us. But again, rejection is protection, and also we're not who we were before. So it also proves that they can't see the newer, improved version of us, because they're not able to do that. They're not able to see Most High's work. And secondly, they're consistently projecting that they're better than us, or that we're not good enough, or trying to attack our self-esteem to make themselves feel better. So they're consistently proving that they're narcs. I saw this video with it was a short, and it was about it was talking about the music mogul who's in prison, and one of his ex rappers was on a sports talk show. If you know, you would know who I'm talking about. And the ex rapper of his said if he was on a list to go and see him, he would go and see him. And the other guy was like, why would you go and see him? And he goes, well, this is the time when you might check up on someone to see if they're okay. And then the guy goes, why didn't you check up for him when he was free? But the funny thing is that the guy that would say he would check up on him is showing the sort of things that empaths would do. It's like we're able to forgive people, although we have to forgive people from afar. We don't have to be in their presence. But narcs can never let anything go. Like, if you were to go to jail and you needed their help, unless they could get something from you or get something out of you, maybe they'll try to make a song out of you or write a story out of your life or whatever. They won't come and see you. They won't care. They'll be happy. But an empath is like, I want to make sure they're okay. I want to check up on them, maybe send them money, look after their families, you know, that sort of thing. So it's it was good to see that he was just like saying that now he was sick, now that he needed them, he would check up on him. It's very empathic. It's like, you know, but they wouldn't understand that. It's like these narcs, they can do all the things bad to us, but we still got that pure intention, that pure heart, that we can forgive them, and we can actually we don't wish bad on them. Whereas they consistently just want us to fail. They want us to need them. They want us to be an energy source. But yeah, it was just interesting to see him say that, because that guy has stolen so much from him and treated him so badly, but he's still saying he would make sure he's all right. So yeah, we must not become like them. We must stay close to Most High and try our best to be more Christ-like slowly over time.